Hello, my name is Lisa, and we are doing video number 3 for how I foam roll, how I show my clients to foam roll. It is the second session that we have together. The main purpose is breaking up what's called fascia, connective tissue that covers our entire muscle group. I was trying to think of the best way to describe what exactly fascia is, and if you look at Spider-Man, tossing his web all over our muscles, then you have fascia. So it gets tight, it constricts your muscles and nerve endings, and which in turn, if you have something that's out of place, or the way that you sit, or the job that you do, or the sport that you play, and you don't take care of it, then your body just completely gets more compacted. So we're going to try to break it up. And it will break up, you just have to work on it. So first video we did shins, second video we did quads, and we're going to just go over them quickly. And in the end we'll go over the whole thing. So beginners, I always tell everybody belly button to spine. You're going to take your upper body and drag your shins across here. It hurts, but just break all that up, right? Then we're going to go to the beginning for quads, which you're simply just going to lay on the foam roller in a plank position and drag yourself. Slow and easy, go over all those bumps and knots and work them out. And then you just keep doing this routine until the pain starts to subside. And then you take it to the next level, which is going to be adding a little bit more tension. So I cross over, do my shins, cross over, do the other one. Then I do a little ab work, which again I'll demonstrate towards the end, the final videos, and then go on into quads again. Cross over here, go into the side, and to the other side. So today we're going to go into the inner thigh, inner leg, and the outer thigh, butt, hip. I looked and thought about naming off each muscle group, and it would be ridiculous because the average person is not going to remember the muscle groups at all. So we're doing our sides and our inner thighs, and that's what we're doing. So whenever I'm demonstrating for a beginner, I always tell them just simply lay on your side like this. So when you're laying on your side, right away you want to have belly button to spine, and just do the best that you can do, because you're going to find one hip's going to hurt worse than the other. So we also want to demonstrate how we're going to keep our posture perfect and our abs. So pay attention to how you hold your abs while you're doing this, beginner or not, it's very important. So you want to stay in a side plank position like this, and then just take your arms and hands and start rolling down your hip and right back down this way, slow, easy, cool, right down to your knee, right above the knee there, and then you'll feel it right away. You'll feel maybe not, or one leg, definitely. Each client tells me that one leg is tighter than the other. So because we don't eat and write with our legs, we don't realize that we have a dominant leg and one that just kind of hangs out, goes along for the ride. So that's kind of a beginning area. Then obviously we're going to turn around and go to the other side. Just beginner side plank. Drag yourself here like this, and start working all those knots out. It really does feel good. So, as time progresses, I just want to turn this way so you can hear. As time progresses, you're going to start being able to feel how you can use side plank and start working your abs and your upper body too. So I want to demonstrate that. And so, when you get a little bit more used to and start working out your hips and thighs, and you will feel the difference right away. Usually hurts like hell, tight, but the minute you stand up, you're going to feel this great relief. So now we're going to do a little bit more advanced, which means we're going to get up on our hands like this and literally drag ourselves up using our abs, our upper body. Pay attention to your shoulders, pay attention to your arms here. Where's your head at? And then it turns into this big, deep tissue massage. And then we go on to the other side. It's kind of like a little dance when you get used to it. Do your own choreography. This is mine. And what I do, so I usually do about 10 on each side, really digging into those hips. I had a girl that I did a yoga class with. She was not even a client, and she had a broken leg, and I took her through a quick formal session after her rehabilitation of her broken leg. Like, her leg was stiff, and we did a little formal session, and she told me that it felt like there was electricity in her leg, so that's what it does for you. So again, when you do the sides, they're going to hurt so bad, but you really want to work those out because we should not be that tight. Now we're going to work on the inner thighs, which it's going to be a little bit hard to demonstrate. So I'm going to go this way quickly. So basically what we're doing is we're going to lay the foam roller to the side here. So I'm going to turn this way, and then I'll start doing it in another direction. And you want to lay flat here for beginner. So all we're doing is putting one leg up. One leg up on the foam roller like this, and start rolling in your inner thigh. You're not really going to have the ability to do much else because it's going to hurt. So you're not going to be able to get into a plank position or use abs or much of your upper body. You're just kind of dragging yourself here. Just like this. And then the other side. Just like that. And really start working in all those knots and adhesions and whatever else you have going on in there. Okay, so now we're going to get to a little bit more advanced, which is definitely plank position. So I'm going to do the same exact thing, but I'm going to get on one foot and really start working my upper body. And this is great because your core starts to get so strong. My abs are very strong doing this, but there's a lot to pay attention to. So you're going to kick your knee all the way up here. Get on your toe like this, total plank position, and then really just start moving back and forth. So with that, I'm using my glutes, I'm using my abs, rolling out that inner thigh, back and forth like that. And then if you want to count it out, I do, whatever you want to do. For me, it just turns into this big session where I put my headphones on, I get into my routine, which is the same exact routine I do every day. And sometimes whenever I'm done, I raise my head up and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing this in the gym because I get that into it because it makes me feel that good. So other side, get up on our toe like this, plank position, and start working in that inner thigh. Just like that. And one usually is tighter than the other, so work it out. That's all you gotta do. And over time, you'll get stronger, more flexible. Sometimes it's still gonna hurt, sometimes it's not. I decided that I would do leg press with my girlfriends, press really heavy, and completely just destroyed my inner thigh for about 4 months and had to foam roll it out. Took me a long time. As a matter of fact, at one point I wasn't even sure if I was gonna get through, and finally it just broke loose and has been fine ever since. Oh, that was one other thing that I was going to mention about that position for the foam roller, and it just left my mind. Damn it. Oh, my uncle actually just messaged me about the patella under the kneecap. So I told him that in this demonstration I would show a great way to get into it. So I'm going to do it this way so you can see. So same thing as I showed before, but once you put your knee up here, just kind of kick back here and start digging into that knee. It's tight. Like mine's super tight right now. It hurts. Really tight. I should work on it more. As a matter of fact, it just popped. So then to dig in a little bit more, you just get up and really start digging into it. Move your knee around. Concentrate on keeping your abs nice and tight. Plank position. Make sure you're not stretching your shoulders out. Your head's not hanging. We always have the tendency to hang our head down like this. Gotta keep it up. And then just dig into your knee. Do the same with the other side. And then that is it. So outer and inner thighs. And you will definitely start seeing a difference in how you feel, how you walk, and how tight you are on a daily basis. So the next video, we're going to work on arms.